Can you try and move the electrodes more front and center of the ring block?
No, don't touch it. Just leave it.
Like, I can't, like, you cannot see the electrodes.
It's fine. My camera's got an angle up.
Yeah, you'll be able to see it.
Alright.
Alright, they've been notified. We are.
Alright, doors are shut.
All entrances
Go for
sealed.
launch.
Live!
Yep.
Okay.
We're
No,
recording.
don't plug it in.
Don't.
No, Jordy, we want to plug it into the far outlet. That's an independent circuit.
Yeah, grab the extension.
Why not?
Also, should we start with the spark gap short?
Let's keep it long,
Okay.
just in case.
Are you sure though?
Longer
'Cause-
is
no,
always
hold
better.
on, hold on.
I'm gonna shorten it.
If we keep it long though, isn't this already going to charge up the caps? No, never mind.
We're gonna shorten it.
No, it will.
Okay.
It will charge the caps,
Even if it's long?
even if it's long.
Alright, gents, the moment of truth.
Yeah, I start it short.
Yeah, start it short.
Babbitt,
Babbitt, don't. Zach,
There we go. Okay.
don't.
Am I in the way of the camera?
No, you're good.
Okay.
Wait, what about the
Are we
electrodes?
ready? Okay. Are we ready?
Okay, we're good.
Set.
Damn it.
Alright, short out the cap, and let's make the spark gap shorter.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Hit the spark.
Babbitt, that's your job.
Yep.
That was I did not know.
Alright. So do I just touch both?
Touch the foil and the top. No, other.
Now, I suspect the cap...
Jordy, I wouldn't be touching that.
I suspect the cap probably discharges itself through all the stuff, but...
Wait.
You know, I really don't
No,
want
no,
to
I got
count
this.
on that.
It shouldn't have even charged because it didn't even go through the spark gap.
No, but this...
Don't troll like
It's-
that.
Don't troll.
Don't
We
troll
will.
like that.
Okay, I promise I will not.
See, the spark gap is...
No, stick it behind. You're not touching the duct tape.
It's the duct tape. Oh, okay.
You're not supposed to touch duct tape. There's a foil inside too.
Okay, stick it
It's
in there.
not hard. There. Now it's discharged.
Okay.
Good.
Now,
Alright, we
Alright.
got
You don't need to fiddle with it.
Connor, come out.
Is it still
make
recording?
that spark gap closer.
Yeah, but use gloves.
Make the output gap closer too if you want.
The output gap is fine.
Yeah, and that's only.
I don't know. The cables are looking kind of wonky. Also, I don't think. Can we see the?
That's fine. The height. Okay.
Yeah, should we get like some inspiring music, like "Oh Fortune"?
No, just quiet. Yeah, not now, guys.
We'll add that in post.
Okay.
All right, here we go.
What is that spark gap length? Approximately like an inch and a half.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
That may be enough that we just end up just arcing out the
Insert
NST.
joke here.
Ready?
Hang on, I can't see. Go. Buckle. Okay.
What the heck?
All right, discharge again.
Why did I suspect this would happen?
Let me discharge it. I'll be quicker about
The spark gap was working earlier.
Yeah.
Does that have something to do with us kicking it?
Shouldn't
I
no.
told you we should have checked.
Let's put the spark gap real close so we can just make sure that the NST is working.
That's what I was gonna say. Is just put the spark gap like half-inch apart or something, like tiny.
Should we just have it touch?
No,
it.
No.
that's called shorting out the NST.
How's that?
All right, look at Connor. Back up. All right.
Hang on. Oh crap! Wait! Time out! Time out! Don't turn it on! Don't turn it on! Oh god,
You
no!
should have unplugged it.
Wait!
Okay. All right.
Wait! What
Let's
happened?
proceed.
All right.
We didn't unplug it. All right.
Wait, okay, guys. Like, is there something for me to put my nose on?
Just there.
There's towels.
Oh god.
We got it. We're good.
Nosebleed?
Nope. Massive snot.
On video,
all
too.
of
On film now.
Yeah. All right.
Alright,
We'll
One more
bleep
time.
it out.
Don't
Ready,
don't
now.
get in the camera way.
just you and the primary.
Okay. Ready?
Yep.
Are you kidding me?
What the heck is going on?
Maybe those outlets are bad. Try and.
Let's make sure those outlets are good.
Are you joking me?
What's wrong with you?
Oh my god. Your house is like a house of horror and allergens.
Wait, I have to discharge.
Yeah.
I'm just looking at it.
There's sawdust and pollen and cats.
Mostly just sawdust and cats. Only if you're allergic to sawdust, pollen, and cats.
Well, everyone's allergic to sawdust. Most
Connor,
people...
can you back up out of the frame?
Connor.
Well, there's
Thank you.
nothing going on right
No, I know. I just want to make sure that if something happens, I've got it. Also, give me a second. My dad's coming down. I just need to tell him. We'll be just a second.
Do we have anything?
We're just another minute. We're actually testing it right now. So.
We tested the
Sure.
It's not working yet.
Maybe not. It might not be the best idea, but. So.
This is it.
Yep.
Is it?
But we're having problems.
Yeah.
The spark gap was working. I think the fact that it didn't discharge when it was still plugged in and you're removing the spark gap, I think that says something.
quick.
I hope TSA didn't call
Quick diagnosis.
Is this just plug? Can we remove one end of the spark gap?
Prove this.
Looks awesome.
Yeah.
All right.
Now
It's alive.
this should work.
If this doesn't work, then something is really weird. I mean, if this doesn't like.
Yes!
Okay.
Okay.
That works.
So in that case, we just gotta connect those two better, right?
No, the issue is that means that secondary closer together.
Secondary? Yeah.
Even closer together.
That shouldn't matter.
I know, but I just want to.
They're separate circuits.
Kind of nice to see that all this crap in our basement has been
It's
put
being
to good
used.
use.
Give me the
They
grounding
have
wire.
used.
Grounding rod.
Totally not a piece of plywood, zip tied to a copper
piece of
pipe.
copper. It is a piece of plywood double zip tied to a clipped off piece of copper.
We bought that for one of my Halloween costumes. That's the
Oh, the
pipe.
copper.
Yep.
Pipe? Yeah.
Now, what's going on?
Oh.
We're gonna try it. No,
Yeah,
whatever
Connor.
was going on, it was doing something because if that's preventing the spark gap from sparking.
Yeah.
You're having some serious trouble.
Grounded again.
Give me that thing.
Well, does
one-
one have one of those inspiring quotes
Think what I
about
was
Go
failure?
ahead and ground it and
Face
take an
thinking
ohm meter
pipe
to
bomb,
that
so
cap.
this is a
Make sure
little
we don't have a
safer.
shorted cap.
Reading the anarchist
Yeah.
cookbook and all.
Take an ohm meter to that cap once you ground it out.
Can you find that for me? Father, you have an meter?
Looked like there were some multimeters
Yeah.
up there.
Yeah. Can you see it?
Point.
Does anyone have one of those
That's
really
it.
inspiring quotes? Oh my god, my phone's in the fridge.
He was afraid of the
The
of
EMF.
radiation.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
Oh god.
You don't have a Faraday shield in here?
No.
It should be fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
I did, but I left it in my
But your
truck.
phone's gonna
Oh.
feel nice and cold now.
It's always
Not
good,
really, no.
always good to carry one around.
Why did you put your wallet?
I don't
Credit
know, I
card?
did.
Check the
I
freezer.
figured to empty all my pockets in the same place. It's nice and easy to remember. Now my phone is pleasantly chill.
I know, isn't like the greatest feeling?
Nachos. Better feeling.
It is.
Don't worry, nothing's working yet.
Yeah.
Let's check that our coil is not open.
Are the electrodes too far apart? Are the electrodes too far apart? Is that it?
Spark gap?
Not the spark gap. The
Spark gap's
electrodes
fine.
in the plastic bin.
The spark. There you go.
My daughter was bringing out armloads of stuff more than I saw this come down in one of them. I didn't know if somebody got injured or...
Nope, that was me. First
Oh,
on my
you
foot
did.
with a knife, and the second one on my hand with a saw.
Oh.
Okay.
Only casualties.
Minor casualties.
Put your foot in the freezer.
Where's the fire extinguisher?
You gotta break some eggs to make a Tesla coil.
Or some skin.
Why does your phone flash whenever you get a text?
Because it helps me pay attention to it when it gets a text. That's the point of a notification, is to notify you.
Nice.
Well,
That used to be all the way that fell off. I want to put these secondary cords closer to each other.
That doesn't. Okay, but that's not going to affect the primary.
Well, there's current going through the primary. Because if there wasn't current going through the primary, then connecting those caps wouldn't have stopped the arc.
So the problem is with our magnificent looking secondary.
No, a secondary.
Try moving them closer together. Just put them like what, an
Our
inch?
secondary should not. It has nothing to do with the spark gap not working.
So this is...
Yes, but I
It's
just want to
science.
see if you actually got some.
Any inspiring quotes
Yeah,
about
see if there's
Can we
any.
stop at-
See if there's current being transferred. That's what I'm thinking of.
a breech loading potato cannon.
I think that spark gap
Spray
works.
paint.
Doesn't that just mean
Can you actually text Mom and say we're gonna be like 4:45 or something? Because I think we're gonna be a
I
little
think
bit
there's a
late.
good chance the problem's with the caps.
We
Is
did
it
this all in
with
a
the
day, though.
composition?
Or that it's just way untuned.
What do you mean untuned?
The resonance isn't tuned right. It's a Tesla coil.
Try that.
Connor, you want to give it a shot now?
Alright,
All
stand
right.
back.
Everyone back.
We'll see if anything happens.
Sometimes just random tinkering works. Ask the Wright brothers.
Ready, set.
But okay.
Are all the coils from the caps in the liquid?
Did you throw the circuit breaker?
No,
we
we
haven't.
we didn't hear anything. We didn't even check.
Yeah, guys, are the leads in
Check
all
the
the
breakers.
liquid?
The cap's not shorted. Cap shows focus like it should.
Yeah, nothing shorted. Nothing real break.
Sometimes flipping it on and off works. That's worked for my outlets a few times. Just try
I
it.
don't think it's. Well, no, we've got it now.
Okay, we could have already been done right now if he had already done it. Like,
All right,
just
which
flip
one
it on
of these?
and off.
Which one of these is the far wall? I can't remember.
Oh, you don't have them labeled? Oh,
No.
in that case, don't bother.
Just clicking them randomly.
Just because then you don't want to shut everything off in the house repeatedly. It's a
Well,
pain.
we've got multiple dice.
So it seems to be.
So
Don't know.
we know the spark gap is working,
Yeah.
and we know the neon sign transformer is working because you saw when we disconnected it from the rest of the circuit there was a
Spark, right?
However, what's happening is as soon as we connect the rest of it to the spark cap, the spark stops. So
I bet the problem's with the caps, right? Because
What
it
happens
only
if the
happened
spark
when
gap
we.
ridiculously short.
Is this wire even embedded in the foil
It
at
is.
all?
It doesn't matter because I don't know. What happens if we make the spark gap incredibly short?
So, but here's what I'm thinking. The only thing that changed that made the spark gap not work is when we connect those two coils.
Okay, let's stand back.
yeah, everyone back
One more,
again.
One more go. Which means that those coils are loading the transformer.
Three, two, one.
BCs.
Yeah, so the transformer is just being loaded down.
So what do? Do we give it like some ecstasy or something?
Alright, once
Got
you
it.
short that out,
Got
let
it.
me just check for a short across the NST output.
Well, the good news is we have built a Tesla coil, which is what counts.
Just not set the coil once it works.
Not
What may
necessarily.
be happening is if you've got some kind of breakdown inside the capacitors.
That would be believable considering it's tinfoil, Snapple cans, and
Like a
duct tape.
breakdown like only at the high voltage. So these
Oh.
Moisture?
The other option is that we may have wired it up wrong. But I can't look up a schematic because I don't have Wi-Fi on my phone.
You have the chip or you don't have
I can assure you we have wired this up correct.
Yeah, no, and like I remember it. That's correct.
Are some of the
Well, someone check just in case. I don't have the schematic, but someone check because if you don't have it.
Leaf coward. I think there's probably a gremlin in there.
Okay.
Does it have something to do with the capacitors being on a plastic bucket, maybe? Something
Here's-
with grounding it, maybe?
No, plastic doesn't connect electricity, Babbitt.
I know, it was maybe it's insulating it. Oh, guys, online, I think it said something about how the capacitors actually need to be grounded. If it's on a bucket and the bucket's not conducting, that might be it. Someone said in the comments, how do you ground the capacitors? That might be it.
I don't know.
Okay, give it a shot, right? Because at this point, we're just looking for anything. Try the thing with the capacitor, right? I mean, what else are we going to do?
No, thank you.
Well, then let's just try doing Babbitt's experiment.
Grounding or the caps on. Check the caps.
What's the buzz for?
It's in.
Where are we going to ground it on?
gotta be-
Oh, is it? Cool. I like the way
There's several large metal pieces of
We have 7 children, so that's,
Yeah.
Everyone's gotta have a hobby.
Just try my idea.
so that's our way of
Um,
taking trips.
There you go.
It works.
Ever thought about getting a reality show?
No.
How are we
So
gonna
is
flip
it a
I don't
converted
get
school
close
bus?
anymore?
Or?
Mhm.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, and it's
Why
what
not?
I was looking for because
Want to do that?
you know RVs aren't really
We have any
made
extra
for
Do you have extra
hauling people
long?
around.
Do you have any like?
So I wanted something that was
car
could
clips?
carry everybody. You
Oh,
know,
yeah.
got all
Car battery
beds,
car
kitchen,
jumpers.
bathroom.
Hey, could you have any jumper cables in here?
So,
Jumpers.
Jumper cables?
Do you refurbish?
I can get you some.
Sure.
Alright, in the meantime, we need a much less uplifting sciencey case over it. This needs to be like a depression case over it.
This should be.
Yay for eating to solve my sadness.
It's. I'm worried that some of these wires might be touching the edge.
Does that cause a problem?
I have this cause problem.
Does it cause a problem for the wire switches?
This is the one, that one looking close, and then one of the other ones close.
Well, it's snap. Yeah, use those.
You can get actual caps, but they're expensive.
Yeah, how much are there?
Jumpers.
And this is a better extension cord if you want something that's.
I don't think we're looking at that much power. Input is, yeah, only 9.9 amps.
What do the amps have to do with it? Well,
I think
crap.
that tells you how good an extension cord is.
So when you clip it to this, where are we gonna? We can clip it to that giant mess, but do we run the risk of breaking it?
The issue is
It doesn't matter.
it's actually grounded.
Hello, guys.
It's not grounded for the mains. In case.
Yes, I've been telling you to get in the pool.
Here, well, then just flip it to the giant shop smith. It's the largest piece of metal we have in proximity to
That
the
less
city.
is not gonna.
Well, it's better than nothing. Unless we say flip through a refrigerator or just toss it inside the cabinet.
What is I'm just gonna check that secondary. How about here? Right here.
Alright, use black.
It jumped up.
Our secondary is not open.
Wow, it jumped up like. Wow, I'm pretty sure it jumped up this.
What?
The
Well, yeah, it jumped up to 0 because the secondary is shorted. That isn't open. And there's no practical way it could be shorted, so.
Well, let's try this.
Let's do it.
All right, everybody.
Stand back.
Everyone out. Everyone out.
Back.
Well, one last time. For now.
For science.
Oh. What if you ask nicely?
Please.
Por favor.
S'il vous plaît.
Wait, might the duct tape have anything to do with it?
No.
The other possibility is that it is something about the
Mary.
neon sign transformer and it having GFI, but I kind of doubt it. I would think it would do something.
Did someone pull up the schematics?
You ever check the schematics?
Do we have any? Do we have one? Could we get rid of the GFI?
Well, we can't. It's inside the NST.
Can we get one without GFI?
Not immediately.
No, obviously, but could we?
If we need to, we can. But
Okay.
Also, we could buy caps, but
How much is that going to cost us?
I don't know, probably a lot.
Yeah.
How much is a lot?
Yeah.
Hey, don't you have some train trip?
I can look into it. If we
Yeah,
think
it's
about
not- it's
it.
not what we're
Right
looking for,
now,
man.
How much is a lot? Like $100 or $800?
Yeah. Jordy, what were we talking about when you say a lot? Are you saying